Bro, I used to play game with Villa like 6-7 years ago.
It's different money. It's a different Catch22 right now.
Yeah, I don't even know if we used to whoop, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember it. So that's what I'm saying. On the play.
SOS to Villa. VillaDon. SOS to VillaDon.
Where is he, man? He's talking, but. Wait.
Flying back from the bus station. Villa, where you at, man?
Let me go on that.
Down, they say. You be hiding in your villa.
He ain't man enough to fuck with me. He ain't man enough to fuck with me. You were the last 2 words in my world. Huh?
SOS to Villa.
There wasn't no smoke.
He said you back? He said, oh shit.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh yeah, he said send that, man. Let's go. Let's get ready for Rumble.
Let's go. Forget punching up the cameraman. Our cameraman's already been punched up this evening. Let's go.
I'm not. You don't just know this. I don't care what you man say about my style. I'm not having money body shot my life away because I know.
Oh, he's gonna run the whole game. I've already
No, I respect it.
Villa, nothing don't matter unless only the winner. Yeah, that's the only thing that matters, mate.
He's just gonna run though. That's what he's just said.
That's the only thing that matters.
That's what he just said. Basically, just said. Just said. He's just gonna run. Like, come on. Is that what we're doing? I can't be Tyson then. I can't be Tyson.
You gotta know how to fight, innit? You just gotta know styles make fights.
You gotta know exactly.
You gotta know what you're doing. Because I couldn't get in the ring and just run from money.
Boring though.
Win the fight. Get it? I'll be.
Yeah.
No. Villa definitely.
Everybody's so glad.
Yeah, no. Villa definitely knows what he's doing. That's what I'm saying.
He's doing that because he knows the
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
They're both levels. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. They both sound like they're levels. Money knows this game.
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close. Keep pushing.
You got the chopper in there.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Each other out. Pause. Yeah.
Double up your jab. Tyson's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Side to side.
Muhammad Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Proper fight. You can see there's mind games going on right now.
Halfway through this round. Ali's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize
Oh,
the jab. Why
that
so?
as
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real
been a bit
physical
more
fighter.
aggressive
So
this
he
time.
understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, you know, great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead
Looks
hand.
like he's still trying to find his feet, I'm honest.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
He's got time though, he's got better endurance.
Ali scores with a booming uppercut.
There's gonna be no argument.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali.
Trust me, because there's backstory. One man said they smoked him and made him quit the game, and said he's getting too loud these days for man's brains. It's mad out here right now.
The countdown, the final moments of this round.
I think so.
Yeah, I know, you know exactly what to do.
Trust me. I
Nice work.
Last 10
Here we
seconds,
go.
everyone there.
Round
That was
two
it
is
there.
underway.
You will have respect for it.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. And a well-placed combination by Mike Tyson. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson. Combo lands to the head. Blocks away that headshot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Stay away from the inside. Good block there by Muhammad Ali. How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston in terms of him getting the result that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to, something to make sure that he lives up to. Puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Look at that combination by Muhammad Ali. That straight right, unable to connect. Good job with another left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Solid straight right hand. There you go. A good block by Mike Tyson. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all four punches.
I see what Bill is on still. Okay.
Ali's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Harry brings the jab right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Hey, this is looking like a techie fight still to go
The bell
either
rings,
way.
signifying the end of the round. Tyson's going with a quality that I think is very underrated.
I don't know, you know. I think Money took that round. I think Money took that round.
I took both rounds.
Make the
I
most
think
of
Money
those
took that round
things.
still.
His
honestly.
punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landing.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's
You're gonna
making
see the
everything
third
count.
round.
But just as importantly,
he's gonna see the
everything's
third
leading to
round. It
something
tells
else.
you
You know,
the scores.
he's working working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Tyson's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Fine-looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. At the end of the 20th century, many of the greatest of lists were all topped by Muhammad Ali. In fact, Sports Illustrated named him the sportsman of the century. I know Babe Ruth had a great effect on baseball. Michael Jordan's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. But I don't know that there's anybody that touched the world stage the way Ali did.
Well, there probably is, and at one point he was probably the most recognizable face on the planet. I mean, everybody knew who he was, and also what he stood for. You know, he stood for freedom, he stood for power, for strength, and he stood for, most important of all, individualism. And that's how he lived his life in and out of the ring. You know, he was very, you know, different in that ring in his approach, his style, and that wasn't by accident. It was to stand out and show that everybody is unique.
Ali's right hand scores well that time.
See that right hand?
Nice work with the combination by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Come on, get focused.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
Deep breath. Good? All right?
Man, you were throwing that.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why enough.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Keep your hands up, all right?
Round number 4 underway. Ali's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's throwing them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
See Villa, I know what Villa is. I can see exactly what Villa is.
Long though, fam. Long though, fam.
Not even just that, but I can see exactly what he's on.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
You don't trust
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
You don't know the game. You can't
And I know that, but
Ali's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Keep your hands deep, man. More defense.
Snapping jab by Mike Tyson. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. A good two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
One,
Tyson's got to try and knock him out.
Yeah, brother. I should have done
He
this
gets
from the
hit,
start.
but he gives it right
Yeah,
back.
brother. I should have done this from the start. I'll read that. Don't worry, he's got this one. I'll read that.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ali's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jabs to fight, to set things up.
How many?
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Mike
How many?
Tyson. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. That uppercut.
No
Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
He's rocked. He's rocked. Oh,
He's down. He's down.
Tyson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he's beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Looking technique.
Round number 5 has arrived.
I see eyes in the chat. I see Villa the Killer in the chat. It's going nuts in the chat right now.
Straight right. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Ollie's turning up.
And he goes down again. Will he get up?
Let him do what he's doing.
Oh shit, the towel's been thrown in. The towel got thrown in. The towel got thrown in.
That is not a good way
Wow.
That is so dead right now. Man just running the whole fight now.
The towel got thrown in.
Do what you're 20 minute game. Now man don't want to play 20 minute game.
Now there's no rematch. There's no rematch. There's no
Come.
rematch.
You want me to be Tyson?
Yeah, come then.
All right then.
Oh,
This is what we used to do. And then I used to be Tyson and showed you how to use him, if you remember.
Oh wow, this is the truth.
Oh,
Is the
the
truth.
truth.
Is the truth.
man was in there lying.
Hey, Villa, you fighting now? You ready now? Yeah.
Fairy tales, man.
Yeah, Villa's ready. Villa's ready. Villa's.
Man was in there with lies
Say
and
that, say that.
hypocrisy.
Bro, I ain't played the game for about 6 years ago.
Hey, charlatan.
That was mad.
I could see the first round, Donnie was fully trying to find his feet. I could proper see it.
Was that you? Yeah?
I see you in the chat.
No, that was
See you
you.
in the chat. It's Reese in the chat. Yeah.
Serpent.
No,
Man was in there lying.
First round, I was like trying to remember how
I could see. I could proper see it. I could proper see it. I could proper see it. And you see throughout the. You see what I clocked, yeah? You see what I clocked? Villa, he wasn't punching that much, but all he was punching was on his body. So even though Tyson, it's hard for Tyson to preserve stamina, Donnie's sucking his stamina by hitting his body every time. You get it? And making it even worse for money. You feel me?
Watch your news type. Watch your news type. No matter what you do, bro, third round is stamina, bro. You cannot throw a punch, trust me.
Don't get my hand there.
You got to box with it. You got to get them 12%, them 10 and 12% stamina got covered. That's what you got to get.
Hey, schooling. It's going off schooling right now.
I sent you the invite, man. I sent you the invite, man.
You sent another invite.
I can show you better than I can show you, man.
Right.
Right. Schooling. Is he bringing out Tyson now for sure, man? It's going on.
Yeah, he's bringing out Tyson. Yeah,
Hey.
bringing out Tyson.
That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight.
What's the call? What happened to the fight done? That's it.
No, I think Money sent Villa another invite.
We gotta get it. We're both got Tyson.
Where's the live?
Nah, the live's there.
Nah, you gotta be low.
I'm still on it. I'm still in there.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event.
Yeah.
10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Iron Mike Tyson.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Iron.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes off the message that you've always got.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He stays committed to the body. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Huge uppercut by Tyson. There's the combo downstairs. That's a nice right hand that time by Mike Tyson. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
He used to punch you up,
Tyson stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there.
Oh, Money's caught him quickly. Yeah, Money caught him quickly.
1, 2.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. And now another left. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Ooh.
And now he's targeting upstairs. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Putting him in position against the ropes. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. Scored well with the left downstairs. Mike Tyson's been hurt by that shot. Look at that.
Man don't say, oh, let me remind you, because it was never done. Yeah, man know the level. Yeah, man can run all game. Yeah, when it comes to these fists, man can't chat to him. Yeah, man know that. Yeah, if you want to do the Tyson Fury thing, yeah, you could do that. When it comes to scrapping, man know my thing.
What will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. We've come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Aventine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's one more cut.
Big
Don't let me get my fucking back. Don't act brand new. You know me. Yeah? You know brand new. Yeah? With this facade. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
Bragging rights. Bragging rights. What we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
And a big right hand
comes crashing home from Tyson. Tyson's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Tyson with a powerful left hand. Iron Mike with an iron right. Mike Tyson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Big shot he just scored with. How is this going to go on? Again he hits the deck.
Gotta believe. Hey, I just didn't like how you was acting brand new. I just didn't like how you was acting brand new. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. That's all I'm saying.
Bragging rights. Bragging rights. He's out of here.
I need to make some food. I need to make some food. I need to make some food still.
One more money. You gotta go one more money. You gotta go one more money.
I never saw that coming. An early knockout like that start.
Maybe not as surprising as anybody else's because he came out very
I say drop the weight. I say drop the weight and then man just go again, innit? Drop the weight.
Yeah, let's see another weight.
Drop the weight and man go again. And then this is the decider, innit?
This guy.
Hey, buddy went lightweight quick.
What, lightweight or middleweight?
Middleweight.
Wait, which one?
I saw that one quick, buddy. I saw
Hold on. Why do I feel like the man does again? What's going on here? Bro, I just went left. But I'm just saying, the way he was talking after the first smacker, like, after he gave man the first smacks, he was talking like he didn't rip that. Bro, are you mad?
Let's get the seat now.
No, I wasn't saying that about that. I was just saying lightweight.
This is what niggas are like. This is what niggas are like. Niggas talk smoke, yeah? Then when man says nothing can knock niggas out, then talk smoke, yeah? Then man got smoke after man had to come back.
Anyway, this is the decider. This is where the ultimate bragging rights, forward from, This decider is like how money got $50 man.
No way, man. Got Conor McGregor.
Come on, it's supposed to be better than this.
Oh, you acting like I played it.
Well, you know.
Oh, you acting like I played it. I'm hardly on the Xbox. Wait, man, I'm on the Xbox. Don't do that. I'm not even on the Xbox. Don't do that. Nah, big up, man.
All that, listen, I didn't big up. But all that, listen, I didn't like the first match. The first match was crazy. Man acted like he didn't rate my like brand new.
You said you made me quit the game. You said you made me quit playing my game. Are you mad?
I lied. Wait, did you not? Bro, I lied. Wait, did you not? He had to adapt his style. Scrapping, and then he had to adapt his style.
You did say that.
Hey,
start this up.
Made up
fairy tales.
I'm playing a made up character.
Oh, what is he made up? No. I'll pick someone else. Oh, what is he made up? I thought he was real.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us.
Allow it. Who is that? Wait, who is that? Who is that?
No.
He's got something to say.
Our main event should be a good one tonight. Each man comes into this fight supremely.
Man didn't know. Reese, you think he was real? Did man know he was fake? Did he think he was real or not? What's his name?
They're all fake, bro.
What's his name? He's not real. Okay.
Anyone in the
Bro, not real.
So is the alpha.
Okay. I did, bro.
Yeah, man, that's the characteristic of mine. He used the alpha.
Yeah, no, but everyone's good.
Bro,
No, but they're all
Nah, but he was bishop. Reese was bishop still, so yeah, you can't even.
Yeah, I know, but I don't live by that rule of not using thingy.
Nah, Reese don't use that. Reese will fight man away. I thought Reese was critical. Really and truly, the fake guys are the only good ones for the Sugar Ray. Oscar De La Hoya. Sugar Ray, yeah. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard.
What's the Coleman in the middle? There's no Coleman in the middle with the name. No, man. Look at Pacquiao and that.
Oh, flashback.
I don't know this way, fam.
That's the man who just can't take punches. He just can't take the punches. Yeah. Man, if you got the hand, Pacquiao will not snap.
I'm 4-7. Please turn with 147.
Myrtle.
Hey, you got another one.
Man's got 2 back, bro. Leonard at 160. Alright.
Nah, I'm checking. What's you going on by weight? I'm checking. What's you going on by weight?
Because remember in this game, it hasn't got the weight in it. It's got 3 weights to it. Not like.
But what weight is 160 though?
So wait, what's
what
one?
weight is 160? Yeah.
So wait, what's one?
These are middleweight.
Hold on.
They don't have a super middleweight and all that.
Oh, what's the actual 160?
Oh, what? 3 weights in one division.
Super middleweight.
I think it's that. Yeah.
Super middleweight.
I think it's that. Yeah.
Bro, that guy's real, man. That guy is knocking out niggas in 40.
Bro, that guy was bro. Look, he's a wild one. Not a fake.
He's real, but he's not real.
Look, Mayweather.
Far out. Oh, fuck it, I'll be happy.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Allen. Opening round scheduled for 10.
Yeah, that guy's quick, though.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. After catching one by Sugar Ray Robinson. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
We always look forward to times like this, a chance to see Sugar Ray Robinson in action. Teddy, what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect out of Robinson, when he gets in the ring, you know who the winner is. Yeah, I know a punch hasn't been thrown yet, but that presence, you know, it's almost intimidating to his opponent. They know that somebody special is getting in that ring. You're going to see speed, you're going to see danger from either hand, and you're going to see the ability to fight outside, and if he has to, he'll track you down.
Marvelous Marvin blocks that away. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Robinson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Solid left hand to the head.
Keep working the body.
Robinson's putting forth a great combination there. Took a shot, now he gives a left. uppercut. He's in big shot there. Sometimes timing can mean speed. That was
Yo. Awfully quiet, eh?
punch and went down.
Awfully quiet, eh?
1, 2, 3.
So now a little bit of an uphill battle for Marvin Hagler. He goes down, but does rise up and is able to beat the count.
You know what's going to hurt him and what he's working against right now, believe it or not. I know it'll make him survive in the end, but his competitive nature right now is to get even. And right now he's got to fight against that. He just hasn't survived. He's got to forget about winning this round.
Scored well with that straight left. A good block by Marvin Hagler. A little 1-2 jab followed by the cross. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Robinson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And we come to the end of the round. Robinson's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Robinson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Uppercut.
Well-placed jab straight. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. And coming upon the halfway. Solid shot. The left hand came in. He's jumping all over him now. Sugar Ray Robinson's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Sugar Ray Robinson has been in with some of the best of all time. It's going to take more than that to get rid of him. Still a lot of drama to be played out in this round. Sugar Ray Robinson's in better shape than he was moments ago, though.
Yeah, physically, I agree with you. He's fine physically, but I got a report in camp about a week ago from some of my spies there that he got dropped in sparring. So mentally, I'm wondering right now if some ghosts are visiting him a little bit. Memories from that.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Sugar Ray Robinson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy White, Hagler's damage came solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
He's schooling.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's quiet in here. So quiet in here.
Hagler's
so
back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Just like that. I want to take this one.
I love you all.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Hagler's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one. Because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
Robinson's landed a good, solid combination. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Scores up top with a left. Ray Robinson utilizing that jab well. There's another left hand from him. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Come on, get both.
Able to land the hook to the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Robinson's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
As that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Robinson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Marvin Hagler's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Shot blocked. Robinson's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
More punches. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Back up top he goes. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Hagler's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Robinson's always been thought of as a very well-rounded fighter. Tonight we are seeing one specific part of his game that's dominating, and that is precise, accurate, clean, and effective punching.
Yeah, and I would argue that you've seen in another part, you've seen his intellect, you've seen how smart he is, because everything is designed to land. He's placing shots beautifully.
Left and right, left and right.
Just like that.
Keep moving.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Hagler able to block that punch. Robinson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Relax, relax. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Hagler's punch is far off the target. Able to dismiss that body shot. Trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Hagler's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Blocks the headshot. Three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Man. Hey, bro, don't worry, I know what I'm saying, man. Isn't it, though? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what he's doing.
Yeah, keep it deep.
You know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what he's doing.
Body shots.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
There you go.
Pace yourself.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Uppercut.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hagler's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? He's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Unable to score with the hook.
Come on, here's one.
Pace yourself.
Nice work. Cover up, cover up. Hands up, hands up.
Marvin Hagler's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. He's laying back. He's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Just relax.
Real curious to see how this plays out as we start round number 8. Close fight, but he is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. However, he's dealing with damage to his face.
Well, there's different ways to test a fighter, Joe, and you never really know until they're tested. One way is he gets caught a good shot. Maybe he gets dropped. He gets up. He behaves like a champion, behaves like a fighter. Another way is he gets cut. How does he behave? How does he handle that? We're about to find out.
Not nice, is it? Not nice, is it? It's not nice. You know that. You know that.
Left and right.
Blocks that belt line well. Gets rid of that body shot. Robinson's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
You see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab.
Keep moving.
away from those headshots with his defense up top. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Hagler's has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. Robinson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
You got this one. Come on, kid. Both of them.
Good combination to the body. Sugar Ray Robinson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
You know what I've come to realize? You know what I've come to realize? He just ain't the killer. He a good boxer, he just ain't the killer. He a good boxer, but he ain't the killer. He ain't the killer. He ain't the killer. He ain't the killer. You know what I'm saying? He a good boxer, he ain't the killer. You know what I'm saying? He a good boxer.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands.
Yeah, he's a boxer. You're a good little boxer. He's a good boxer. You're a good little boxer. Got good little footwork and all that. But yeah. No. I think we need to get a new trainer or something. I think we need to get a new
End of the round.
sitting down on the
And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Yeah, that's 3 rounds.
Pace yourself.
Robinson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Dustin is not a killer, bro.
The stamina is rough. You say it now.
The time,
the stamina has been bad for the last.
The time, yeah. Round 6, fam.
Comes right back at him with the left hand.
To chill out. That's when I decided to chill out.
Down low. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs.
You know what I'm saying? Try to steal the last shot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar Ray, a good block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Combo lands upstairs. Able to cover up that gut.
Come on, get busted.
It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Robinson's combination punching is working well here. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring.
He's got the bragging right.
Yeah. Man, just stop talking, my man.
Robinson's victory tonight is probably going to be criticized by many in the business. Teddy, I know it doesn't align with your sport.
You know, I thought his opponent won.
Villa, where's Villa?
Yeah.
Villa, you good? Villa, you good? Yeah. What? Wait. No. Yeah. What? Wait. No. Could you was talking all that stuff about? Oh, let me remind on crazy. Remind on how to get punched up. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Yeah. Are you crazy? Yeah. Punch you at the first couple rounds. Punch you at the first couple rounds. Yeah. And then I showed you how to move around the ring. Yeah. You do it all as well. It's not hard. It's easy. Hey, hold on. You're not a killer. Hey, hold on. Hey, Troops and RB. Again on fight night, bro. What are you talking about? I just smoked him again on fight night, bro. What are you talking about? 95 to 92, smoked him like first. You dropped him 3-4 times first, like first 3 rounds. Yeah, and then you didn't drop me once. You didn't drop me.
Once or twice.
Oi. I dropped him once. You say I dropped him once. You didn't drop me once. I dropped you like 3 times, bro. Allow it. You knew I was making food. Man, oi. Listen, you say I dropped him once. Listen, though. You say I dropped him once. Bro, you picked your fight. I don't moan now. You knew I was making food. You knew I was making food. You knew I was making to come with something else now. Listen, though. Obviously, you know what? I think you need to change your training, man.
That's all I need to do is play the game for one
You got cheeky. You need to come with something else now. Punch man up with Tyson. I absolutely smoked your boot. Hey, you need to come with something else. Yeah? You got cheeky. You said, punch man up with Tyson. I absolutely smoked your boot. Smoked you. 2 rounds. 2 rounds, yeah? You got cheeky. Smoked your boots. And then, yeah, man don't even fight in these weights there.
Some fight night things. Hey, Bragging Rex, episode 1.
And then I took a breather. I told the man that. Alright.
Bad right now.
Where's Unks? Where's Unks?
How do I set up this?
Don't ever shout down my thing. Hey, where's Unks? I made it. You know who I am. Where's Unks? Don't ever chouse down my thing. Yeah? I told you. I made you. You know who I am. Man's acting brand new saying. I used to punch man up. Look. And then you bro. Your whole thing was a myth. You done the flirty. It was a myth. Man beat man once, and then the whole party was saying, oh yeah, what? What Money
Villa's
was
good
saying
at-
was mad.
Bro, Villa ain't good at
Who?
that, man. He's just good at running.
He's chatting
I
shit.
just showed him.
Villa beat him
I
the
just showed
first
him
game.
that.
Villa beat him the first game.
And then what happened? Bro, Villa ain't good
I
at
beat
that.
them
He's
first
just good at
time out,
running.
then I
And then what
tricked
happened? I just showed him that. I just showed him that.
Oh, it's
And then what happened? What you saying?
And
then what happened?
Stop shouting, stop shouting, stop shouting.
Oh, is it? Hey, Ant is back.
Calm down, calm
What
down.
you said,
Hey,
Ant?
Villa.
Hey, Ant, what?
Why, from
Hey,
the
Ant.
first game, Ali Tyson.
Oh, you're coming for
He
your
said he
telly?
was gonna beat you. You lowered yourself down into his rankings, picking all these other
No,
characters
you know
and trying to.
you got confidence.
That's what's going on.
The confidence. He was
confident.
overconfident. He must have been
Yeah.
overconfident. So he was gonna smoke him the second
did-
time.
Yeah, he didn't
remember,
remember.
he
He
forgot,
confident.
he forgot, so
He got
Nah, they both
confident.
fight Tyson, to be
Yeah.
fair. It can't get fairer than that.
Yeah,
did-
and
Tyson
yeah,
was-
he didn't remember. He forgot. He forgot.
I
So
say,
I
yeah,
had to remind him.
this little touchy
No, I hate Mirror.
Yeah, and I absolutely
Yeah, no,
wiped the
that's
floor
shit,
with him.
that's
I
shit.
told him. You see when it's running
Proper
and this little
fisticuffs.
It is
touchy
shit
stuff.
You can't fuck
Yeah,
It is fair.
You can't fuck him.
It depends on
You're
how
good at
their
that. Even it's
styles, innit?
proper
We wanna see
fisticuffs.
Tyson
You
Ali
can't
again.
fuck him, man.
Hey,
You can't fuck him.
I told man.
You're good at that little time. Hey, chill. Hey, I told man I was making food. Listen, chill. Yeah.
Can't chat to
Hey,
Villa.
bro. Wait, what was man saying before?
Man know me.
No, you didn't know.
Can't chat to Villa.
Man know me. Yeah. Wait, Unc, you know me now. Hey, Unc, you know. Hey, listen. Listen. Hey, Unc, listen. I want to chat to you real quick. Unc, listen. Talk to me, Unc. Listen, I want to chat to you real quick. Hey, Unc, listen.
So when I had my bet with Reese,
Go on, chat to me, and then I can
was
chat
gonna
to you.
punch
Go
you
on.
up. He punched you up. So all this other stuff, it's not part. It's not. I'm nothing to do.
Okay, I hear you, but now hear me now, yeah. See when you
Okay,
I hear you, but now
Hold
hear
on,
me
hold
now.
on, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
See when you guys, hold on, now
I
he
did.
didn't.
Ask him.
But you see when you guys, Unks, you see.
Parties, and you say,
Hold
Hold on. Don't call my name.
I bet
You're
myself
gonna
apart.
kill her.
I bet
Yeah,
myself.
don't call my name. Hey, I'm gonna
I
add you.
load up
When,
the Street Fighter. Shut up.
listen. When you say
Hey,
you got a
I'm
killer,
tired of
I'm
your
gonna add you. Yeah.
Load up the
When-
Street Fighter.
you can't be saying. Listen. When you say you got a killer, make sure you just shout me, yeah. And you can't be saying you got a killer and bring that to the table. That's not a killer. Hey, shout me. That's not.
That's not a killer.
That's not a killer. Shout me. Hey, Unc, shout me. That's not a killer.
That is not a killer, Unc.
But that's not a killer.
Rematch then. Rematch.
He's not a killer, man.
That is not a
Bro,
killer. But
man
listen,
said the third
Muhammad
one
Ali
for the.
Tyson.
Hold on, he's not a killer, man. Hold on.
bro, man said the third one for the. Hold on. Because I know if man.
All of a sudden, your boy got.
Did you throw in the towel?
Now
Did
you
you throw in
are.
the towel? Did you
Yes,
throw in the towel?
all of a sudden, your boy got beat up. And now you are. Yes, bro, I lost. What? You want me to just?
I'm not used to
Listen.
getting beat up.
Hey,
so
listen.
Out of there.
You see when you're
And then
used
I
to winning,
myself.
I'm not
Do you
used
get
to
it?
getting beat up, so I had to quit to get out of there. Then I had to redeem myself. Do you get it? I'm not used to that. Villa's used to that. Villa's used to getting pumped up. You can sit there and just keep getting pumped up. He's used to that. I'm not used to that, Unks. My bad. Wait, you don't know me, Unks. It's puzzle man. My bad. You don't know me.
Listen, yeah, it sounds good, yeah. You got punched up.
Yeah, I hear you, Unks, man.
I said, you don't know me.
You got punched up, though.
Hey.
Come on.
Yeah, I hear you, Unks,
And
man.
then
Hey,
I
man.
doofed him up real quick.
That's only 'cause
And
he
then I
let you
come
give
back,
you a
and then I
towel.
doofed him up real quick
We all
twice.
said
No,
you threw in the
the second
towel.
time-
Hold on. No. He thumped man at once. Hey, hold on.
I want to hear no excuses for that.
Hey,
bro.
listen.
Left
I
hand
want to hear no
is good.
excuses. Hey, I want to hear no excuses. I want to hear no excuses.
Post mad right now.
Man said he's ambidextrous. Man said he's ambidextrous. He's ambidextrous. Hey, Villa, get back in the gym, man. Get back in the gym. Get back in the
Whatever
gym,
you
man.
pick to fight is that's on
what
you.
you
Get
pick.
back in the gym.
That's
All
on you.
right. Get back in the gym,
When I
man.
picked Tyson, left-handed.
In it. All right. Like when I picked Tyson.
Yeah, Hagler was
Hold
a
on.
crazy
Bird
draw
fight
when
was
you
go on.
have to use Sugar Ray.
That's what I'm saying.
When you're
It went
using
equal.
Sugar Ray, you got to match
Did
it
I
with
pick
Sugar
his
Ray.
fighter? Did I pick his fighter?
You can't say it went equal.
Bro, did I pick his fighter?
You can only
Man's
choose
acting
one,
like a,
man. You can
man,
only
innit,
choose
man
one.
acting like a run to villains and told him, doing it? Man's acting like a, innit, man acting like a run to villains and told him, yo,
Ali Tyson.
chill out, bro.
And to be fair, if you know Sugar Ray is the best boxer ever, then you know fucking Marvin
All
Hagler
I'm-
is a southpaw. You know what I mean?
I didn't remember, innit? I didn't remember.
Obviously, you don't. He obviously ain't as good as we thought he was, lads. You don't even know his history. Fucking hell. You don't. Obviously,
It's like you gotta leave the young niggas alone, man.
You don't even know his history, mate.
Hey, killer. No. 93 Diogo, 93 Lee Canyon.
What did he say? What did he say?
Fair enough.
Wait, that
He
Trace?
didn't know Keyshawn was a made-up fighter.
From what?
What did he say? What did he say?
It wasn't real.
No,
Fair
but the
enough.
difference.
Road
Oi,
to the
oi, the
final
difference
player.
is
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
claim
fair
to.
enough,
I just came to know. No, but the difference. Oi, oi, the difference is I didn't claim him. I just came to know you. I told you. I was showing you. Yeah. Hold on, let me talk, man.
He said that
17?
he beat me up and made me quit the game.
Hold on, let
What
me talk,
happened
man.
before And you quit the game. Mad. That's the maddest part.
And
That's
then
the mad-
carry on the
forget
story.
that.
Don't
That's
say
the
half
end.
the story. Don't say
That's
half
the
the
end.
story.
And
And then carry on the story. Don't say half the story.
That's
Don't
not
say
the
half
end.
the
That's
story.
not the end. Still,
Listen,
there
go on.
was
And
more to
then-
the story. Still, there's more chapters to the story.
And then what to be continued.
It's
To be
all on video,
continued.
man.
Hey, to be
It's
continued.
mad
Hey,
right
it's on
now.
video, you know.
I don't
Listen,
even
Villa,
fight
man.
with these niggas,
That
bro.
means that
Villa,
Arsenal's
you're-
gonna
Ain't
lose.
played this game for ages.
Listen, Villa,
and
man.
You're
Say
struggling.
that again?
Oh,
This is my
Villa,
first
you're-
I said if
match
you pick the pound
in
sand,
The
man,
man them told you I
that
don't
means that
play
Arsenal's
games,
gonna
bro.
lose.
I'm not on
It
the
doesn't mean
Xbox.
that I don't have that
The
power.
man them told you I don't
But
play
guess what,
games,
Villa?
bro.
I'm not
I'm not on
gonna
the
pick
Xbox
a
like that.
93. I'm gonna pick the young niggas.
Hey, Villa, guess
Yeah,
what,
I
Villa?
don't play
Guess what, Villa?
Yeah.
Bro,
here
you
for
play
you.
these man.
But I'm
You
here
play
for
these
you.
man.
Remember,
I'm
he
I
not
don't even
playing
play
no one.
Xbox, but I'm here for
They
you.
beat Arsenal.
But I'm here
Who's
for you.
Barcelona?
No,
There you have it, lads.
No, I'm not
Bragging
gonna pick
rights,
him, man. I'm not gonna pick
episode
them.
1.
Kang, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now.
I'm done now. I'm not even gonna say too
I'm
much.
not gonna do that one because